Hey guys, Liam here. Just wanted to give you an update. I am 11 days post-op with Dr. Sassani. Yesterday I saw him and went in to get a look at my chest and have my nipple bandages changed out. I do live about an hour from him, so it's not bad for me to drive down there. I would recommend if you're going to stay at NBR maybe a week or two. Anyways, other than that, he thought there might be some fluid in my right side, so he went ahead and tried to drain it. Um, there was no fluid. It's just got a little bit of swelling, which is good. As of right now, my left side is still a little swollen, and it's got a little bit of bruising, just like a tiny, tiny bit, like right beneath my nipple. I not as having as much sensation in my right nipple as I was before. Really, the only thing I'm feeling the most of is itching in the left nipple. Um, I still have to say that itching is probably the most predominant thing right now that's driving me absolutely insane. Um, but I've found that some allergy cream and a Benadryl or two. I usually only do it when I go to bed. Put some Benadryl cream on, take a couple Benadryl, and I'm okay. Usually, if I go to bed around 10 or 11, I'm good till about 5 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, it's still bothering me quite a bit, but not extensively right now. Um, as far as pain goes, the only time that I find that I'm in pain is because I did go back to work. I've been back to work 3 days so far, um, and doing light duty, even at my job, is quite difficult. But I am. It's I worry that I'm going to frustrate the people around me, but at the same time, I need to do it by asking them for help. I have found that actually this is the worst part of surgery for me, is because I'm a very independent guy, and my fiance is disabled, and my mother is disabled, and I help them both, and to not be able to do those things, I think I'm able to see a big picture of what it is that I really do in my home. From making sure helping with the dishes to I always do the laundry, and on top of that, I usually do clean the litter box, take out the garbage, clean the rabbit's cage, and we're getting to a point to where this stuff needs to be done, and my fiance was able to do the litter box and a couple other things, but the bigger picture is kind of difficult for her to do because she's now in a lot of pain because she's doing more stuff than she normally would. So it's very frustrating for me, and I can say that that's really the only downside that I've seen so far is the fact that I can't do much, you know. Um, but luckily, I have roommates that are willing to help. Uh, as long as we ask, they're very willing to help with certain things, like to help us bring in groceries and things like that, which is really cool. Um, Other than that, I mean, I couldn't be more happy. I mean, the fact that they're not there anymore, it still like smacks me in the face like it happened, dude. And I mean, I'm still in disbelief. The cool thing is it's very freeing. It's very liberating. It literally feels like shackles were lifted off of me. Um, so my heart goes out to all my brothers who are in the process of working on getting this done. And I can honestly tell you, if you feel like you're in the dark and it's never gonna happen, you know, put your heart and your mind and your soul and every ounce of your being into it, and it will. I have a very low income. The majority of my money goes to taking care of my family. I thought I'd never be able to come up with the money, but through working with my insurance and pushing paper like it's nobody's business, doing tons of research and giving them all the facts, you help support your case. You want to build a good case. So I did. I was able to get a majority of it covered. Now I paid about $2,000 out of pocket. Um, but compared to what I was looking at paying and what most guys are looking at paying, $2,000 isn't bad at all. And that was basically because I had weight loss surgery back in September, and I've lost about 120 pounds. So I had a ton of excess skin. Um, that needed to be removed. So basically, the $2,000 that I had covered the excess skin removal and the lipo and the sculpting that he did. The insurance wouldn't cover that, and that's fine. That I understand. I'm doing what needs to be done. Um, I'll probably do another vlog about my insurance because Power Rangers. I've switched over all my stuff. Um, as far as like my mail on my license and my social security card. The surgery, because I live in the state of Florida, is what I needed to change my birth certificate. So what I'll do is I will try to post some more videos about how I've been working with my insurance company to make sure that they have paid for a procedure and a visit that I had to the gynecologist. I know it's something we don't like to talk about. I can tell you last time I went was about 3 years ago, and I had to have a procedure when I got there because I put it off. Our health is important. Um, so next up, I'm working on hysterectomy, which will probably be, it looks like spring break of the next year, because I do have a job that I'm still relatively new at. So me taking a week off now and then possibly taking a few more weeks off, at least 3 for the hysterectomy, not quite gonna fly. But if you guys have any questions, post, type away, send me something, or if you'd like my email and you'd like to just privately speak with me, that's great. You can also follow me on Instagram, send me an instant message. My Instagram is private, so you do have to request to follow me if you decide to. It's Build a Bear, so just like the that place, but it's Build a Bear. So I hope you got some great information today, and I'm hoping that this new camera format works out. I think I like it a little bit better. Alright, guys, have a great day, and forgive me for lots of ums and uhs and ands because I don't have any editing mumbo jumbo stuff, so you're getting it straightforward. Alright, hope you guys have a great weekend, and again, if you have any questions, 11 days post-op, Dr. Sassani, him, his staff, his office, everything phenomenal.